Good afternoon, everybody who is watching us online. Good afternoon, my fantastic panelists here. I would like to introduce to you the last session of the day, from code to the storytelling of the future. So what AI can do to become a creative partner in your career. And to talk about the topic, I've invited amazing panelists here with me. So we have Ewa Krupa, who is a director of culture and development at Orange Polska.
Hello,
Welcome.
everyone. Great to be here with you.
We have you, Anna Kowalik, who is a management consulting manager at Accenture.
Hello, everyone. Super happy to be here and that I can share my experience with you.
Super. And we have also Marta Stella, who is the data scientist at Digital Hub at Bayer.
Hello, it's a pleasure to be here.
And myself, my name is Aleksandra Mrowiec, and I work for Bayer actually daily basis. And I'm also the person who loves communication, loves to talk about building a brand. So I will lead today this discussion for all of you watching us to figure out how we can use AI to become our partner in crime, our partner in becoming the best in our career choices, best in our career paths. So let me start with some data, because I love to talk about data, you will never say. But then I found the data saying that by the end of this year, actually, so while we're speaking is happening, around 85 million jobs might be displaced by automation, while at the same time, 97 million new roles will emerge that require digital skills. So I will say 12 additional million of jobs will be created. And these are the data from World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs report. So I think that this is a good thing that we start with that. And also, I think that this is the knowledge that we have also gained today while we have been listening to all of the debates, all of the panel discussions, as well as all of the power speeches, that basically AI democratize the way how we learn, how we get access to knowledge, how we get access to everything that is around. However, we need a human touch in it. So we'll talk about this human touch. And also AI can facilitate the learning skills to become better leader, to become better manager, to become better person and knowledge at some point that we want to become an expert of. And let's talk about it. Let's break the ice. Let's bring the best knowledge to our listeners, to the women there in IT who are already working in IT or want to become the one who joins this amazing resources. And let's just figure out how to make it the best, okay? I know that I have the best panelists here. So let's break it down. The first thing that I want to ask you actually is to ask you, do you agree or disagree? Generative and AI is more than just a tool, it's a career catalyst. And while you're expressing, maybe you have a story to be told. Is it a catalyst or not?
A catalyst. I would start with that because I do believe it is a catalyst. It is only a catalyst. I will further on explain why I think so. As you said, and I will use my own example as well. I'm an HR director, leader of a team that is now active in digital transformation, data and AI revolution. We take care of talent. In Poland, we have more than 8,000 employees. Globally, it's 100,000 Orange colleagues. And I jumped into HR just, I would say, 8 years ago. From totally different planet, because first of all, my background is to be, I was a lawyer, I think. I'm a lawyer by background.
The same.
Interesting fact.
Interesting
Secondly,
fact.
I started my career actually in a charity area, linked with public, because I worked for President of Poland, and it was a first in Poland project for creating internet labs in the schools. So for 15 years almost within my career, I worked either in law, project management linked with this, some administrative areas, and then charity, foundation stuff, creating best fantastic program. I thought at that time that it is my only and one future. And then
Probably most of us thought that at this point.
8 years ago, then this day came when the CEO of the company searched for someone with a total different approach, and they offered me to be a leader of cultural transformation for the company, for telco in business, because I worked at that time at Orange Foundation, so I was known as a leader. Why I'm talking about this? Because I think now, after that few years, I entered totally new chapter, because number one topic in all HR discussion now, and this is not surprise for you probably, is how AI impact us as a company, impact our talents. In telco business, we are really heavily impacted as we have a huge competition. AI is accelerator and catalyst. At the same time, we have average seniority within the company is like almost 20 years. Average age is 45. I'm 46. So we need to really start to use AI for business success, and at the same time try to think how to accelerate our own path through AI. So we came with a new tool for all employees, which is named Dino tool. It's a combination of several AI learning large language models, starting from ChatGPT. There is Gemini, there is Cloud, so different languages to support your everyday work, but at the same time your career. And the best example I use as well as a catalyst is the Prometeo tool, because last year we discovered at Orange that people actually don't understand how they can now design their new development paths. So within just few weeks, we prepared an AI assistant that is taking a data from your personal career, your job roles, your skills mapped within a system. On the other hand, we have all profiles gathered within the second system. And thanks to this AI great prompt, within a few minutes, you can have several potential new roles for you prepared by this AI.
So does it mean the roles and also the path?
Also the path. So for a year, you have a kind of a development plan divided into quarters. In each quarter, you have a special training to be obtained and followed. You have an invitation to a community of our employees that can also foster your education in that direction. And finally, you can shape it up to you. So having that all told, I would say AI is a catalyst and help you nowadays in a very speed way how you may manage your career, but at the same time you are really essential, and this is your decision which path you should take and follow.
So not only you have to take a decision and take an action first, right? Because
Yes.
that is the first thing. You have to take action in order to AI to help you to become this catalyst, but also at the same time, then you have to take an action to implement whatever AI helps you to deliver.
Exactly. What I would add on that, and it will be probably the last point because I will let the floor to my colleagues, there is technology that help us, but in this process, we are absolutely irreplaceable. So I mean, it's to us the decision which path we will follow. And
Elia, I think, Eva, I will pause you here.
Yeah.
Because I think that we're going to take this topic a little bit further,
Sure.
because it's super, super important, because I think that the skill set, and if we feel that we're going to be replaced by AI, it's something that I want to talk about a little bit later. So
Sure.
let's just give the floor to Jana. How do you feel? Your career path, I don't know, what do you feel? A catalyst or is taking you down?
So, starting from the consulting perspective, we are also supporting our clients with AI solution. So we have here two waves. The first is how as Accenture and as generally consulting company, we can help other companies to grow in AI. And this is super, super important topic. And we are not trying, we are actually doing this already. And on the other side, we have our perspective as employees who should growing in AI. So maybe firstly, I can start with some examples how AI can be catalyst based on real example from our clients. I was involved in one project from consumer goods industry, and it was really big digital transformation, business to customer, and we were implementing new platform, new mobile app. And here was very important question, how AI can support this. And one of the models in that platforms where I would like to tell you about too was a planner that user based on the preferences can generate healthy menu and order this menu via e-retailer integrations through your home. And it was gathering many recipes, and user based on the preferences can have really personalized my menu plan. And we were thinking how here AI can support. And there was a base with the recipes, and we found out that some of them, they don't have images, pictures. And what is really important for user experience, of course, by the end, what they see. So how AI help here? Even it was a small improvement, but it really gave a value. We integrate the solution with AI supporting solution, let's say, that allows to generate AI pictures, and it was really impressive. Those pictures were very, very good. And later we go further. The second module there was a cookbook. And it was, let's say, the digital book with your recipes. And users can add recipes from the platform, but also own recipes. For example, you have the best recipe for chicken soup from your grandmother, and based on the ingredients that user placed, AI tool integrated was able to generate an image for this. So it's really example how this is the value and how it creates the value. And later, the next steps in this project was AI chatbot. So it was on the same technology as ChatGPT, using the same Gen AI, let's say, what is behind this chatbot. And it was really AI supporter. Chatbot that you can ask, okay, what can I eat to, I don't know, improve the number of calories for this day, whatever, really your assistant to do. So for me, this is the example how it's really creates value. So this is how we support our client. But we have the second perspective, how we as employees should generate value by AI. And here I think what is really, really important, maybe it's also a little bit going further in the topic, is that we shouldn't be we shouldn't have kind of fears regarding AI. The only fear is if you are not familiar with AI, if you, I don't know, you are saying, okay, I don't want to use AI. No, you should use this. And for me, this is the most important from the employee perspective, to work with AI, to really treat it as a partner, as a friend. And I think it's really, really, really important right now.
So when you're thinking about your career, personal one, right now, you think you treat AI as a friend, you said, like somebody who can help you, someone, I don't know how to really call it.
Never
but
bored, never annoyed, never sleeping.
never tired.
Never tired.
Yes, I think yes. I started using AI, of course, ChatGPT, as I believe all of us. At the beginning, even for some small personal task, I don't know, planning a trip or asking about some, I don't know, where can I go? For example, I'm going to another city and I'm asking, what is the best place to do something? Where is the best place to eat?
But did you consider to ask ChatGPT or any other tool, AI tool, to think about, okay, what is the next step of my career?
Yes. Yes, I think.
What was the answer? I'm really curious because I ask the same, you know?
I always ask, tell me all options.
Give me all options and then I will figure out.
Give me many options. So, actually, yes. At work, yes. So, maybe going to this topic. Firstly, the routine tasks from your daily life. But later, you can ask about one is the career, but also how to improve your even daily duties by AI. And it's really work. I saw that some tasks I don't know. I started as business analyst, and one of the project I was involved, I wrote a lot of user stories, business requirements. And now I think, and it was before this AI boom, let's say. And right now I can see how AI is, for example, improving in this. But what is important is this critical thinking. And Eva, answering to your question, what AI is considering me. Of course, many ways. One of them is, I don't know, to grow in your organization. And he's giving me kind of the advice. Also super encouraging me also to continue with my other field, let's say the educational one, because except working in Accenture, I'm also doing some stuff connected with education. Also telling me, okay, you have international experience. Let's try something in international company, apply there. And ChatGPT is always saying to me, you can do this.
He's a challenger.
Remark,
Yes.
because it used to be some time ago that our career was like climbing the ladder.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And now it's like climbing the funny wall. You need to turn and have lots of crossroads. Like my example prove it. Yours, I guess, Marta will probably confirm. So this is amazing how it's changed just within just 10 years maybe, because there are plenty of opportunities. Yeah, and AI knows that.
Exactly. And what is important, adapt to this, because 10 years ago, we will never sit here and thought, okay, let's ask AI about some advices. And right now, all of us can share something.
And now I think that it's super cool that in our here panel discussion, we have Marta, who is actually a data scientist, who is actually delivering those tools that we are talking about. But before you talk about the tools, Marta, did your background, your scientific background, your technological background brought you to the place that you are here, career-wise speaking?
Yeah, so actually I wouldn't be here without AI because I studied AI. I am an AI engineer. So without AI, I wouldn't be at Bayer. I wouldn't find my job 2 years ago. So actually I'm a backend developer of an AI platform. So I am using AI every day. I love AI.
You're creating AI tools, right?
Yeah,
so
so I'm creating AI
new
tools, and I love AI. I think that it's such a powerful tool. You can you can learn whatever you want with AI. And I think that it is giving the opportunity to have access to a lot of knowledge that years ago wouldn't be possible to reach and to discover so deeply. And it's like opening the path to many careers, to many learning opportunities, many courses that you can follow, and you can, I don't know, start a programming session with ChatGPT, learning how to create a very small web page.
So how did you know that you want to take this path in your career? Because you didn't ask ChatGPT, I'm sure.
No, because actually I was doing my Erasmus during my bachelor degree in Portugal, and I met a professor, and we started talking about AI and the opportunities of the career in AI. And I was thinking about the power that an AI programmer can have while programming the AI to reach such results like access to knowledge, or creating a video, or creating a movie, helping you writing a book, creating an image, or don't know, supporting you in content creation, something like that. So it was like, okay, I feel like I need to study how to reach these results. And for the other side, I decided to study AI because I really like math, and I think that the background of the AI algorithms are based on math. So I combine these the idea of discovering this very powerful tool in a deeper way, and my technical knowledge, my scientific knowledge, and I started my master degree in AI.
You know, I when I'm listening to all of you, I think that, you know, when we had this tool in our hand, it's like, you know, it's like having everything in your hand, because basically when you have this tool, whatever tool, AI tool is there, right? And you know how to use it, it can do whatever you want. I mean, not it, but with you, with your talents, with the input that you put there, right? The math, the storytelling, the ideas that you have, the HR background, the management that you have, right? The business knowledge that you have. You just fill it in, and it gives you this empowerment to go further, to upgrade whatever you're doing. Do you think that this is it?
If you know how to use it.
Okay, so this is, I will actually start with you, Marta, because you've mentioned that, yes, I'm actually creating, right, the tool. So then what are the challenges when you're thinking about, you know, okay, I'm creating and I'm also building my career. So what do you think might be a challenge for women here listening to us and thinking, okay, I have to upgrade something, I have to learn new things, but I'm scared. Maybe I'm a little bit afraid that I don't know, I was doing accounting job for 20 years and now AI is going to replace me. So tell us about what do you feel? You are a Gen Z, so basically, right? You brought this artificial intelligence to our table.
Yeah, I feel so. For my personal perspective, I've never thought about AI as a replacement, but like as a partner. Because I feel like you have to learn how to use AI as a support in some repetitive task, in empowering you, so bringing you some possibility that, I don't know, speeding some very boring task that you don't want to do, or correct some emails before sending them, checking some summaries, whatever. But on the other side, you have to bring to the AI tool your critical thinking, your creativity, all these aspects that cannot be replaced by AI. So the human in the loop is like the most important part of an AI tool. Like the AI shouldn't be the decision maker, but should help you in make a decision. This is, in my opinion, the biggest difference.
I would just echo what you say, because I think it's pretty important and it's essential, because this being hand in hand and working together, based on data even we did within Orange, we discovered that already 6 out of 10 employees confirmed that AI is like my team member.
Teammate.
My colleague, teammate from my team. So this is absolutely great. And the second thing, what you said, creativity, complex problem solving, critical thinking, communication with impact are absolutely human characters, elements, and that are our superpowers and cannot be replaced at any time. So I think we can build on that. So it is to help us only to make decision. Mm-hmm. What really is great as well, that human using this enabler technology and I can take and made better decisions. And this is important from our personal perspective, but I always also said that from the company's point of view, because this is probably the the largest value, the greatest value AI bring to organization, not actually eliminating repetitive tasks. It is okay, fine, but the quality and speed of decision-making processes are absolutely very, very important element of this change and transformation.
So what can I add? First of all, what Marta said, I totally agree with this, that we shouldn't treat AI that as a, let's say, our competitor that will replace us. No, AI is for us to support. And for me, the most important skill that we should have is the critical thinking, because AI is amazing with brainstorming, with research, even I remember the times that we had all together gathering to do the brainstorming. Right now, we can do a good prompt, and AI is really able to do for us the brainstorming. But what is important? AI is giving us input. And what we are doing with this is the critical thinking. So this
what is possible, what I have
exactly
capacity for, time, money,
how can
budgets.
we modify this? And still AI is not able to replace this. And what I want to bring to this perspective is, here we have perspective about AI engineering, studies and knowledge. But what is very important to underline is that AI is opening not only for people who are technological specialists, but also for people who don't have this programmatic knowledge.
Like us, lawyers, for example. Right?
Yes. And AI is not only for, let's say, people who know how to programming this from, let's say, the backend perspective. AI is opening many paths for all of us. And I think this is very important perspective for today's session in general. AI is really enabling, it's supporting to enter this IT path, IT career. It's really booster, and we should use this as a partner, as a friend, because it can support us.
Yeah, just one story to share, a very short one about Sandra, who is a member of my team. I'm really proud of her, talented lady.
Saying hey to Sandra if you're watching.
She's by education a humanist, communication and promotion. And 5 years ago, she came to Orange. She's from south of Poland, and she started a job in HR in our, I would say, call center. Yeah, she was a regular consultant. But 3 years ago, she thought about having something new in her life, and she then joined the course on UiPath. So then she became an RAP roboter. Just within few months, she started to create her own robots to eliminate repetitive tasks. You know, in HR there are lots of that stuff. After that, 2 years in a row, then she said to herself again, what's next? Yeah, and then she came to my team finally, to learning and development as AI creator PM for IT projects. She now implement a crucial system for HR transformation. She's never stopping in this, you know, putting the bar higher, being, as I said, initially only and very important, but humanist, not technical background at all. She was brave enough to try. And I think the best tip for every and each woman is be afraid, but act anyway. Act, try, experiment. New things are really, at the beginning, maybe difficult for you, but then once you enter this new chapter, you really can accomplish totally new era, new things, and you can develop yourself, and you will be like satisfied with this, what you can achieve. So this is incredible how plenty of opportunities this new technology brings to us, to different types of talents.
Have you ever faced this bravery path that you have to say to yourself, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit scared, but let's try it anyhow.
And jump.
And jump. Have you ever?
Yes, that
Every
was
day?
just 8 years ago, you know, when I changed. It was not through technology, but yeah, I think I did it a few times.
Yes, of course, in consulting, every new
Every day,
project,
every project.
it's
like
like,
jumping
new
into
job.
the-
Really,
you
if we
jump.
change a project, we are going to new company and we are starting a new job. So absolutely, jumping
How about you,
to new.
Marta?
Maybe not yet, but I'm confident that I will reach that moment and I won't be scared about jump and try different stuff.
And I think that, we have here amazing women, and I'm sure that the amazing group of women who are watching us, but sometimes we don't have this bravery. And I think that while we have an AI that can help us, we also need to create in our companies, in our background, in our surrounding, leaders and the leadership style who can help all of us to become these AI users, become the ones who are not scared and jumping in and taking it over and don't think, okay, AI is going to take my job away, but basically learn how to use it, take it up. But I really think that this leadership is also something that is very, very much needed. And I think that you, Eva, probably have some great examples to share. How are you dealing with the company around the HR, how to upskill people, how to help people to basically use this new tool and expand their roles? Get a little bit out of the comfort zone, right? We can call it.
Yes, you are absolutely right. I would start with general maybe remark on the world we are now in. And first of all, looking at a few years back, because 2019, you remember, COVID, yeah? It was entering totally new world with the new ways of working, living, learning, communication. It totally, completely changed everything.
World stopped,
Yes.
and then it started moving somehow.
Moving somehow into hybrid, it came that we can work differently, we can work across, create teams scratched over the world even. So it was impossible just, 5-6 years ago. Sure. Look at the second element, wars. Ukraine, Middle East. So again, it was few years ago, we couldn't imagine this situation. Now we entered again, new chapter. What I'm saying, expect the unexpected. This is a true, I would say, difficulty nowadays and the challenge we need to face as organization, as leaders. Leaders should then be role models for others, how to navigate in such a turbulent time. So I would say, again, problems they will not occur from time to time. They are part of our reality. And once we realize that, then we can somehow show the potential direction for other people, give them trust, and at the same time allow them to act. I like that saying that, pessimists try to avoid the wind. Optimists expect it to change, but leaders will adjust the sail and sail the right direction. So I think nowadays those kind of leaders that can really build on this let's say instinct on the one on the one hand, on the other they can provide optimism, vision, bold vision, and say, okay, it will be difficult, there will be challenges ahead of us, but let's face them. This is the new normal of our life. They are actually the true leaders, and this authenticity, being afraid but jumping again and showing that to our teams is very important to build the new, I would say, the new culture of the organization. So this bold mindset, courage, open mindset towards skills, towards new jobs, new projects, new clients. It's something that is,
but it's a
never-ending story.
It's human part, right?
It's
because AI will not bring it to you.
Exactly.
AI will bring the solutions.
So leaders may be assisted by AI chats, bots, assistants, but finally this is on us, human part, to lead people, to lead teams, and to show them potential path for us.
And I think that right now is a really great moment to talk about specific either projects or tools that you are using in your companies, in your daily work, the tools that are the AI ones, but are helping either to develop people or to develop the programs, the ideas, the solutions in the companies. Maybe start with Marta right now. What is taking your time right now, and how AI helps you to deliver?
Yeah, so actually, I'd like to bring maybe another perspective from the other side. So I'd like to share an example of how AI can be helpful for a team that I'm supporting with actually an AI solution. But it was for me the perfect example of how the AI solution without the human knowledge wasn't that effective, because inside the Bayer AI platform, we developed this specific tool or data sources that was able to access some very specific and scientific knowledge. And the tool, the first implementation of the tool was working nicely, but I wasn't very satisfied with that. So I started talking with the team, and they bring to me the knowledge, that scientific knowledge about how to questioning the AI, how to evaluate the answers that were given from the data source that is implemented with AI. And then after the merging the knowledge of the humans inside the AI tool, we realized how powerful was the tool itself. I was able to get access to the knowledge. I was able to shape the answer in the scientific way. So at that moment, I realized how the AI tool that I really like using for scraping a very complex database, or create the baseline of a code framework, so make it quicker to create a Python module, let's say, combined with the AI, with the human knowledge, it was at the highest powerful. This was one of the most important lesson that I learned, because without the knowledge of the team, I couldn't expect to reach these results that now we have with this data source. And actually, I also see how some tools like Cloud Code can be very, very relevant for a programmer. But then, of course, it's always very important to be able to be very critical with the solution that an AI platform or an AI tool can give to you. So rather than saying that because some data scientists can think at the end my knowledge is not anymore helpful because AI can have this technical knowledge, but at the end you have to be the critical part of the solution. So be able to prompt the AI in the right way, because otherwise you are not able to reach that level of knowledge. And at the end, once you have the response, be able to say, okay, I like it, but there's something that is missing, something that I need to contextualize, because AI sometimes is not able to handle the ambiguity that we are as humans, we are able to handle, and contextualize the AI solution in your own platform or in your own use case, or with your partners, with your clients. So be able to adapt the solution that usually is very general with AI to your own use case. And I think this is the most important part.
Super, because I think, that sometimes we're having this bias in front of us. So that even data scientists are going to be at some point replaced by AI. But you're saying something totally on top, no. So this is a very important message that I think has been sent out. Thank you so
I'm
much.
sure about that.
Yeah. So
we won't be
you see.
replaced. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Okay. So, but upskill be the most critical and challenger of an AI on even in your area. I think that we all agree with that. Ladies, who wants to go next? I think that you, Anna, you wanted to mention something because you had a second example. You wanted to say it, and I just say yes. Wait for it. Wait for it.
No, yes. I have one example of an app, maybe a little bit from different perspective, how it's opening for people who before AI era, let's say, never can do this. I'm super impressed by this app, and it's very similar to ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is it's focused on the text, and this app is focused on the video and on prototypes. And I would like to share with you an example how amazing it is. And before AI, it was impossible. This technical knowledge was required. So if you put their place business requirements, user stories, and you're saying, okay, I would like to have new app, and it's, I don't know, marketplace with food for the dogs. You place all the user stories or requirements, and this tool is generating you a prototype of this app, of this platform. And before era with Gen AI, it was impossible. You need to have the whole team of the developers working with them in daily basis. It took a lot of time, but right now it's opening for people who are not the developers. And of course, by the end, it's not the ready app. And here I agree with this perspective. We still need this human touch, first of all, to generate this app, and secondly, to build, but to visualize the idea, it's really amazing. And later you have the prototype, and it's not the end. You can place more, okay, saying, and prompting, good prompting is very important. Clear prompts, and generally I recommend for everyone to have this knowledge how prompting. Do even simple course of that, and it's really helpful. And going back to my example, you are having this prototype and you see, okay, no, I want changes. You are prompting new user stories, new requirements, and in real time, it's changing. It's, you know, for our work in consulting, in strategy and consulting, is super big step. But by the end, this human touch is irreplaceable. But the potential is very huge.
You know, when we started this discussion today, I was thinking 45 minutes, we'll not talk 45 minutes. And now I see the timer is 4 minutes left. So I would like to do the final round, which is like basically I leave it on you. Thinking about all of the women who are watching us right now online, I would like you to give, from your personal perspective, from your career perspective, how to and why and what to do tomorrow or even today to become this, you know, AR partner to help me, to help them to grow in their careers. From your perspective, you can start, Eva.
Probably I would say about three dimensions, three elements. First of all, I already said it. Don't be afraid of new things. Try, jump, act anyway. If you are afraid, that's fine. It's okay to feel fear about AI, cybersecurity, data, to be a new you. It's natural, it's okay, but be bold with that and follow your dream then. A second element is about this consistency, about, you know, small, sometimes baby steps, day on day, micro-learning. It's really powerful. I started to learn Spanish, you know, a few months back. I'm always communicating with others through AI, of course, and some apps. So there is no age, there is no barrier. You cannot, you know, that will stop you. Just do it on a daily basis. You will see over the time huge difference. And the last and maybe the most appreciated element among ladies is BTL network. Like here, there's the fantastic opportunity to be a part of this event, make connections, know fantastic ladies, men, mentors. If you dream about anyone to mentor you, just write via LinkedIn. Find someone who knows that you're a role model. It's really helpful, and you will probably discover how open people are, supportive, and they will also let you grow and fly. So that three elements.
Amazing. Jana.
Okay, so maybe I have for you kind of 4 steps to get AI into our life. So firstly, start to use AI in our personal life to simplify our personal tasks. I don't know, if we are planning a meal, let's use AI. If we are planning a trip, use AI. And do this in daily basis and start treating this as a routine. And later start using this at work. Do the same at work. It's the second step. And start with super simple task. I don't know, with repetitive emails, with the most routine tasks you can list. And going further, step number 3, maybe try with more advanced, I don't know, benchmarking, research. Use AI and see what will be the input. And when you have this knowledge, try to work with this, your agentic AI. Try to make AI as your real assistant. So maybe this is kind of a practical advice, what to do after listening us. And about the soft skills, the networking is super, super important. It's absolutely
Irreplaceable.
Yes, it's AI never do this. The relationships, we are, as a human, we have this power, and I really believe in the future AI still cannot replace this. So I believe this is we are important here as a human. This is the point.
And you know, AI will never smile. Marta.
Yeah, what I'd like to say is like send a message to change this idea that now with AI we are like, as young generation, we are becoming like lazy, that we think that everything is available immediately. That's true, everything is available immediately, but for this reason we should use these resources in the right way. So being able to have access to this knowledge is a huge power that we should use in the right way. And on the other side, what I feel like I am missing as a technical person is sometimes some soft skills. So I'd like to advise people of my age to use the time to learn and develop some soft skills, because they are very important, like networking, connecting, public speaking, something like that, because this is something that it is irreplaceable, and combined with technical knowledge that now is very easy to access, will be like the future.
Thank you.
And learning, all the time learning.
Learning
And
by doing.
Yes, learning by
Learning
doing.
extra large.
And
This is my
always-
favorite meta competence.
And really always use each opportunity you have. Don't be afraid. Even if something sounds impossible, do this, try this, and it will give you value, I can say 100%.
So that finally speaking, AI becomes your creative partner in your career. Marta Stella, Joanna Kowalik, Ewa Krupa, thank you so much.